Okay, so friends, I'm Dr. Heena and today for Olympiad grade 4, our today's topic for the subject English is action verbs and auxiliary verbs. Okay, so we had seen the general concept related to verb. Verb are the words which denotes the action or the thing the subject is doing. Okay, so action verb is a verb that expresses physical mental action done by the subject. Okay, so swim, think, run, dance, hike, study, these are some examples of action verbs. Okay, and auxiliary verb is a helper verb. It helps the verb to do the actions. So there are two types of auxiliary verb, primary and modal auxiliary verb. Primary auxiliary verb is used in forming the tenses, moods and voices of other verbs. Uh, some are the examples of primary auxiliary verb are be, is, am, are, being, been, was, were. These are used as a accessory verb or the helper verb to the main verb. Okay, do, does, did, have, has, had, all these are the examples of auxiliary verb. And modal verb are those helper verbs that convey some other meaning such as ability, permission, possibility, which can be expressed through the sentences. So some examples of modal auxiliary verbs are can, able, could, may, might, must, will, shall, should. Okay, so these are the some examples of modal auxiliary verb. Now there are some sentences and they had given us the meaning of the modal auxiliary verb. Okay, so we will just uh, have a look on it. So see, I can or I am able to bake cakes. Here can and able both are the modal auxiliary verb which express some meaning. So it express ability. Okay, means ability of baking the cake of that person. I shall bake a cake today. This explains the determination or certainty which we had determined to do today, or there is a possibility, there is a certainty of uh, baking the cake today. So sometimes will shall is used as a certainty or determination. Can able used as a ability. Like this, may suggests the possibility, sometimes permission. Could suggest ability or the possibility. Used to, past habit is denoted by used to or by would, and should suggest the necessity, compulsion or the advice. Must suggest the compulsion. Ought to suggest obligation, and might suggest possibility. So you can go through the sentences, you will get the meaning of the uh, modal auxiliary verb. Now we'll move to the practice exercise, and in the practice exercise uh, we have to look at the picture and fill in the blank with the correct action verb. So the dog is barking at the stranger. So my dog dash that at strangers. Okay, and the given option are barks, bites, jumps, runs. And if you look the picture carefully, he is not biting the person, he is not jumping towards the person or not running. So the correct option is barks here. Okay, and as it is a singular noun, that's why s is attached to the verb in a simple present tense. Sam dash dash by train every day. So given option is sitting, travel, travels or traveling. So Sham is a singular person, third person ka name. So the correct option will be travels. S is attached to the verb. Okay. Nita's grandmother dash dash the flowers gently. Pluck, plucked, snip, full. Now see, there should be two options, pluck or plucked, but I am choosing plucked because S is not attached to the verb here, as Nita's grandmother is a third person singular noun. Okay, so if S is there, then I will choose plucks, but plucked is the correct option here. Fourth and fifth, you try at home. We'll move to the second question of the practice exercise. Now the second question of the practice exercise is fill in the blank with the correct model auxiliary verb as mentioned in the bracket. Okay, so meaning is mentioned and we have to choose the correct word. The doctor dash dash give him an injection. We have to show the certainty. Okay, so for certainty we use which verb we use, will we use. Okay, you can revise the list. Certainty is explained by the will or shall. So in the given option could, will, should or ought to, we will choose will. Okay, the readers dash dash wear riders dash dash wear helmet while riding the motorcycle, showing compulsion. Now we have to show the compulsion, so we use should or must, but should is not there, so the correct option is must. Okay, you dash dash brush your teeth twice daily. Now we have to show the advice, and the given options are might, can, should and may. So we are giving advice, so for advice we use may. You may or you should brush your teeth twice daily. Compulsion kind of advice is there, so we use should there. Okay, Danny dash dash speak French very well. Now you have to show the ability of that person. So can is a proper model auxiliary verb which show the ability of doing something. Okay, like this you can solve for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll move to the next question of the practice exercise. So here in the question, fill in the blank with the correct primary auxiliaries, means is, am, are or have, has, do, does. Out of this we have to choose the correct one. The gardener dash dash pruning the branches of the apple tree. Now the given option are, where, is and does. Now see, ing is attached to the verb, so either is or are or where should be the option. But gardener is a singular person and are and where is used for the plural noun, so we will use is. The gardener is pruning the branches of apple tree. So the correct option is option number 3. The monkey dash dash written all the caps. Have, has, was, is. So monkey is a third person singular noun, so has will come there. Monkey has returned all the caps. So option number 2 is the correct option. So if we use was, it should be returning. If you use is, it should be returning. And for have, there should be so many monkeys. That's why we use has. Doctors dash dash not to know the cause of the man's illness. Now the given option are does, where, have, do. So doctors does not know the cause of the man's illness. Why does? Because again doctor is a plural thing. So okay, so see, doctors is given here, not a doctor. So does will not come because we add es to the verb when there is a singular third person. Okay, we here use do because plural noun is mentioned here. So doctors do not know the cause of man's illness is the correct choice of option. So don't get confused while choosing the correct primary auxiliaries. I dash dash starting my diet today. Now always I is supported by am, which is the primary auxiliary verb. So I am starting my diet today. We will not use could or should because they did not support the uh, present tense or the uh, progressive present tense. Okay. Now the okay. Now fifth, sixth you try at home. We will take the seventh one. Three cats dash dash walking on the roof. Now see, plural noun is there, so we will use the verb which is in plural form. So given options are, is, did and was. So the correct option is are here. The three cats are walking on the roof. Okay. Like this you can solve for 8, 9 and 10, and we will move to our next topic, which is adverb. Now we had seen the adjectives. Adjectives are the words those describe more about the noun or the pronoun. Here adverb are the words that tells us more about the verb. Okay, or an adjective or an another adverb. So in the examples, Arya song sang softly. So sang is a verb here, and softly describe it more clearly how she sang. So softly is the adverb. Now we'll directly move to practice exercise without wasting the time because it is very easy and you all know what are the adverbs are. The children laughed merrily. Now here laughing action is going on and merrily describe it more. That's why merrily is the adverb here. Simran completed her homework quickly. Now completion of homework is the action, and which word describe it more? So quickly describe it more. So option number 1 is the correct option here. Okay. Please call me soon. Please call me soon. So here calling action is happening, but soon is the word which describe it more key when we have to call late or when. So soon is the adverb here. Okay. The boy at the gate spoke politely. Again you all know politely is the adverb here. So like this you can solve the questions for adverb. I hope. I will take the second question. Choose the correct alternative to fill in the blank. She carried her parcel hardly, carefully, hard and tomorrow. So we have to use the proper adverb. So there may be two options, hardly and carefully, but no one carried the things hardly, which are precious. So carefully is the correct option here. Beggar ate the food dash dash. The given option are hungrily, hardly, accident and immediate. Again accident and immediate will not come as a answer. Hardly and hungrily, out of these two beggar might be hungry, so hungrily is the correct adverb here. Choose come dash dash at once. You naughty child. So to, now, really, here are the given option. So here the correct adverb is here. Come here at once, you naughty child. Fourth and fifth you try at home. Okay. So adverb is a very easy topic which describe more about the verb or the other adjective or the another word. Okay. Now the next one is preposition. Now preposition are the word which use before noun or pronoun, and it shows the relation in between noun or pronoun with some other words. Okay. So some examples of preposition are at, under, through, towards, At, on, in, off, by, to, up, across, along, among, inside, outside, since, beneath, behind. So this is the list of the word that can be used as a prepositions. Okay, it shows the relation in between noun or pronoun with other words. Now we'll move to the practice exercise to solve the questions that are based on prepositions. Identify the preposition in the following sentences. The farmer dug the ground with a spade. Now farmer is digging the ground, but something he used to dug the ground, so spade is the thing which he took to dug the ground. So the relation in between spade and digging of the ground is shown with the word with. So with is a preposition here. So the correct answer is option number 4. The horse jumped over the fences. Now horse is jumping and there is a fence. So in between these two terms, which word shows the relation? The over shows the relation. So that's why over is the preposition here. A truck just went past our gate. So here past is a word which shows the relation in between timing of the truck when it leaves and the gate. So it is the preposition. Now fourth, fifth and sixth you try at home. We'll take the second question of practice exercise. Now we have to fill in the blank with the proper preposition or the correct preposition. I kept the feather dash dash the last 2 pages of my book. Now when we keep something in the middle of two things, we use the word as between. Okay, so I kept the feather between the last 2 pages of my book. Man hid, the moon hid dash dash the clouds. The given option are behind, from, between and into. Now there are clouds and moon goes not into the clouds, not from the clouds, not between the clouds, it goes behind the clouds. Okay, so correct option is behind. The track hasn't been repaired dash dash the flood, and the given option are since, for, from and at. So when the flood come, after that the track hasn't been repaired. So since is the correct preposition which complete the sentence meaningfully. My cake had 9 candles dash dash it. In means inside the cake. We never keep the candles inside the cake. On can be the option because we put something on something. So it should be denoted by on. We will keep the candles on the cake, not through the cake, not over the cake, because it cannot hang. Okay, so on is the correct preposition here. Now 6, 7, 8 or 5 you try at home. We'll take the third one. Look at the picture and fill in the blank. Okay. Now the spider crept dash dash the wall. Given option are into, along, under and by. Now see, spider does not goes inside the wall, so into will not come. It is not crept. It is not moving under the wall, by the wall. So the correct option is along the wall. Okay. The key is dash dash the mat. If you look carefully, the key is under the mat. Mat ke niche. So the under is the correct option. And third one is for your homework. Now third and fourth is for homework. Now the next topic is conjunction. Now see, we had seen till now verb, action verb, auxiliary verbs. Action verbs are the verbs which denote the action, like swim, can, swim, dance, song, sing, sang, वगैरह वगैरह. Auxiliary verbs are the helping words. They are of two types, primary and modal auxiliary. Primary auxiliary verb are is, are, am, do, does. have, has. Okay, and model auxiliary verbs expresses some meaning like shall, will, should, would, must, may, might. These are the model auxiliary verbs. Then we saw the adverb, which describe more about the verb. We add ly always to the word when it turns into the adverb, and the preposition we saw, they suggest us the relation in between noun or pronoun with other words, or the uh, another noun or pronoun. Okay, now the next topic is conjunction. Now the conjunction means what? Joining of two things. Conjunct means to join. Okay, now these are some words which used to join two words or two phrases or the clauses. Okay, so which conjunction word we use in our daily life? And, but, before, then, or. So here is the list: and, but, before, after, since, through, although, if, where, because, when, while, neither, either, not only, but also. These are the words which use to join two words or two sentences. Now we will move to practice exercise, and in the practice exercise the first question is choose the correct conjunction to combine the two sentences into the meaning sentence. Okay, the dog was tired is one sentence. It did not sleep is the another sentence. While, but, nor, and before are the given options. Now dog was tired, but it did not sleep. So but is the correct conjunction word there. While will not be used, because if it was like while he was tired he not sleep, but it will not match the sentence meaningly. So but is the correct option here. We paid the storekeeper is the one sentence. We had made purchases is the another sentence. So we have to join two sentences with the correct one. So given options are after, through, and or. So after, though, and, or. So if the we made purchases, after that we paid storekeeper, we can use like if we read the sentence like this, then we can use after. So it is the correct one. Ki we paid the storekeeper after we had the purchases. So the correct word here is after. Though is used to show the means something not happened really, means we had gone to some place though they were not there. Like if we have to see the work is not done, then we use sometimes though. And is not used here, but here the correct conjunction is and. Array after, sorry. The little cat was hungry. The second sentence is it drank the milk. The little cat was hungry, it drank the milk. Or, therefore, in spite of, either. Now see, cat was hungry and it drank the milk. It was hungry, that's why it drank the milk. So the correct preposition here is therefore. If the sentence was like ki cat was hungry, it did not drink the milk, then we use in spite of. Ki in spite of she was hungry, she did not drink. Okay. Either or is also used when both the possibilities are happening. Okay. So there is the correct preposition is there. Correct conjunction is therefore here. Okay. Now the fourth one you try at home, and we'll take the second practice exercise question. Identify the conjunction in the following sentences. You may read or you may watch tonight. Now the clear one is or here because it joins the two sentences. You may read, you may watch the TV tonight. So or is the conjunction here. Though he is young, he is quite strong. Okay. Though, young, strong, quite are the given options. So here the correct conjunction is though, because he is young is one sentence, he is quite strong is another sentence, and though is the word which connect the two sentences. Nikhil covered his face because he was afraid. Now here again this is one sentence, this is another sentence, and because is the word which join them, so conjunction is because. Fourth and fifth you try at home. We'll move to the third question. Now the third question is choose the correct conjunction to fill in the blank. The boy jumped for a joy dash dash they had won the match. Given option are until, unless, because, therefore. So here again the correct conjunction word is because he is doing some action in reaction of another action. So as they won the match, he jumped for a joy. So the boy jumped for a joy because they had won the match is the correct option here. Adarsh ran as fast as he could, or dash dash could not catch the train. But, therefore, so, and because are the given option. Now he run fast, but he is not able to catch the train. So the correct conjunction here is but, because he is not able to catch the train. And third, fourth, there are so many, so we will take 1 second. It was small, dash dash was, it was small, my room was cozy. Therefore, although, unless, for. So here the correct conjunction is although it was small, my room was cozy. So like this we had solved the problems that are based on conjunction also. So here we take a break, and after in the next lecture we will take the next topic.